Welcome to Doing the Business. I'm Keogh. Let's get into today's episode. Okay, well, welcome everybody of Doing the Business here with Wickham Freight Lines. I've got Chris Hall with me today, so welcome, Chris.
Thanks, Graham.
Now, Chris has been in the workshop here for over 15 years. All parts of the workshop, all facets of the workshop, Chris has been through, and Chris is the guy now who does all our restoration work and any accident damage we have. So Chris has got his own setup here, his own shed, all his own gear. And welcome, Chris. And can you tell us how you sort of got involved with trucks and how all that happened?
Yeah, well, I always wanted to leave school when I was about 16, and my parents told me I had to go and find an apprenticeship. So I found one at the local Ford dealership, 16, many years ago now. And that was mainly cars, but we done trucks. All the farmers had an old D800 truck, and so I showed a fair bit of interest in fixing the bigger things. So that's basically where it started, and I've carried on with that right through my life.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people started like that, didn't they? Like parents said, school doesn't suit you, but you can't leave until you get a job or a trade, and then away you went from there. So
yeah. Oh, a great thing, I would encourage anyone to go out and find an apprenticeship. Because it's led me right through, like 45 years or so I've been in the game, and it's given me such great opportunities.
Yeah, always enjoyed it, Chris.
Yeah, always enjoyed it. Always the challenge of new things always interested me. I got a bit stale if I keep doing the same thing. So, Yeah.
And what about the newer trucks now? How do you find them?
Like if I look at an old truck, like we were sitting in, and then look at a new one, there's a lot of similarities between the old and new. Just more electronics in them, really.
Yeah.
Safety.
More wiring.
More wiring, Everything's by wire.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of similarities.
Yeah. Well, they haven't really changed too much since day one. They've still got wheels and diffs and steering wheels and everything else, and you've still got to be there in the morning with the load you got on, so not a lot's changed.
No, exactly. No, that's right on the money there.
So then we got into a bit of resto work here, didn't we? Like, we started on our log truck, the 69 model. It's an ex-Seattle.
Yep. Well, that's the C500.
Yeah. Well, that was the W model.
Oh, the W, yeah.
Yeah.
I started just after that was finished when I started.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah,
okay.
so I didn't. It was done.
And then with the C500, well, we got that brand new in 1984.
Yeah, that's when I was doing the repairs for you at that stage, so I didn't get involved in that one. We were too busy putting the E5 engines.
That's right. We took all the EGRs out, didn't we?
Yep.
And converted all of them ourselves and put the E5s in.
Yeah, great. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was something. I said, remember you said to me, do you think we can do this, Chris? And I'm going, of course we can, Graham.
Yeah.
And then I went home and didn't sleep all night.
Well, there wasn't much choice with the EGRs because we had so many of them, and we had to sell a farm to pay the fuel bill. That's how bad the EGRs were. Yeah. They were a disgrace, those engines. But anyway, we did convert those trucks, and those trucks went really, really well, didn't they?
Great, yeah.
Did all our own wiring, didn't we?
Yep, we did, yeah. I learned a lot. About, like your truck talking to your engine through that thing.
I think we all learned a lot through that whole process.
Yeah.
But that was a pretty, that was a big deal. Everyone said we couldn't do it, didn't they?
Yeah, and that's
Kenworth
the best part
didn't want to know about it. Cummins didn't want to know about it.
Yeah.
Cummins wouldn't even sell us the engines at the start until we had a robust discussion, and then all of a sudden we got the engines and away we went.
Yeah, 10 turned up and away we go.
Yeah, we did 10 of them, didn't we? 10 or 11?
13 all up.
Oh, 13. So then we got into, what did we do after that? Then
this
604?
This one.
Oh, yeah, we did that one. Yeah, the T600, the one we're in now, the 1989 model.
Yeah, and threw the 604 in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it had a bad accident, didn't we? And
put another cab on it and made her good again.
And it had a C15 cat in it. That's why we sort of resurrected it. If it hadn't had a cat in it, we'd have probably just bushed it, wouldn't we?
Yeah. It was one of the better ones. It was one that done the big Ks. I think we got 1.8 million Ks out of it and then the driver cooked it, which wasn't very very good.
Well,
but we were trying to nurse her out to 2 million just to prove a point.
That's motor racing, Chris, isn't it? Some days. All right. So you like the resto stuff?
I do. I get a lot of pleasure out of it. Because if you don't do it, it's lost forever. And that's my biggest thing that I'd hate to see. I hate to see them in a yard rusting away.
Yeah.
Whereas when you can do this, you preserve it forever.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
It gives you everyone in the next generation that carrying on can see what it's like.
Because when we do a resto, we pull it right apart to the chassis rails. We split the chassis rails apart and we start all over again, don't we? So give everyone a bit of an idea of how much work's involved with that, or hours or time, or don't say anything about money, whatever you do, because half the family don't know how much we spend on this sort of stuff. So I like to keep it like that.
Yeah, it's all about the hours, really. A lot of hours. I sort of break it down into stages because I found that if you overthink about the whole project too much, you're running around in circles and don't get anything done. I just sort of, basically look at it and then go, right, well, we've got to take the cab off first, right? We've got to take the engine out, the gearbox out, and then we can, once we get down to the nitty gritty, the chassis, then we can work from there. Typically the Grey Ghost was a bit more because we had to extend the chassis because they've been shortened, by movers. So, and it is very time consuming.
Absolutely.
Especially on the older Grey Ghost because we can't buy parts.
Yeah.
You got to manufacture everything.
So just to give everyone an idea, we were lucky enough to find a Grey Ghost locally, actually. I bought it out of Alra. It was a 1970 model, one of the last Seattle trucks, and it was made for Comet. And we were lucky enough to find it, and we're lucky enough to buy it. And that's what Chris has been working on for probably the last 12 months, maybe a fraction more, on and off.
Yeah, maybe 2 years on and off.
Yeah, on and off. Yeah. In between other jobs that come in or any accident damage we have that sort of gets pushed to the side and we work on the Ghost. But it's a pretty iconic truck, really. It's sort of where the express business started, which is pretty important to us. That's a really exciting part of the industry at that time. So it's a 1970 model with a Detroit in it, 871T. But what has made it really special is we were lucky enough, after a lot of hard work, we found an original body. So we never got a new body made. We've got an original body. So we've got a 1970 truck, and I think it's a 74 body.
That's right.
A Lucar body. So that's pretty cool. And that truck's almost finished. And if you're at Casino, if you're lucky enough to go to the Casino Truck Show, that's where we're going to unveil that truck. So the Casino Truck Show is like a premium truck show in the country. That's where we're going to take that truck for this first outing.
Yep.
So that's when everyone will be able to see it, and it's restored front to back. We cut it in half, Kristen. We extended the chassis.
Yep, you're right. 4.5 meters we put into the chassis.
Yeah. So it was originally a body truck.
Yep.
And then over the years it was cut and turned back into a prime mover, and then we chopped it again and turned it back into a body truck, original. Yeah.
Got some original specs for what the links were and everything, and measured it all up, and we
built all our own cross members.
Yep, built them all. Couldn't buy them. Had all the part numbers there, and they didn't want to know us. So
yep. And what was it? German Racing Silver, isn't it? The colour.
Yep, German Racing Silver.
Yeah. So that was painted by Josh Robinson up here at Mirror Finish in Warwick. Did an outstanding job. So. Well, if you do get to Casino, make sure you check the paint job out. So that's a really good job, didn't he?
Oh,
that was amazing.
Yeah, just out of this world. Yeah.
So that's probably our biggest one yet, isn't it?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. This one we're sitting in was a big one, but nothing like that one.
On that. Yeah. No. So that's quite an iconic truck. So we'll probably show it, do a couple of shows, and then. We'll probably put it in the museum down at Shepparton. they're a good group of guys down there, so it'll probably go down there and stay there for a while, and we'll show it around a bit. And it's amazing, those trucks. Like, they've been around for so long, and you just don't think there's any of them about. But we happen to have found another one, which is an 8-wheeler. So hopefully I can talk myself out of buying it too. And it was bought by a farmer off Hawthorn Express in 1974, and he's had it in his shed, used as a farm truck. So it only had 2 owners since 1974, but he's not ready to sell it yet. So it's one of the biggest things you've found, Chris, while you're restoring these things. Like, it all looks pretty straightforward, but there's always surprises, isn't there?
Surprises. Yeah, stripping the cab out was the biggest surprise, because we found a little bit of rust in the frames, and ended up taking every panel off to repair it. And then we found the floor, driver's floor, was all cracked out. So then we had to, with our good man Jim in the engineering bay, folded up a new floor for it. We ended up making our own front panels to hold the headlights and that. We made up a bit of a bender to bend up the shapes for them, and so the cab was the biggest. You looked at it, you thought, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it looks okay, doesn't it?
But when you got into it, it wasn't. Like, it was just badly in need of a lot of work.
Yeah, so 1970 is a fair while ago, isn't it?
Yeah, 50-something years ago. So yeah, and they've been driven pretty hard and not looked after a lot in their life.
Well, I suppose as they get older, that's what happens.
Yeah. I'll tell you a really good story about it. You get a lot of feedback from different people. We used to see it going past, flat out. They used to pass us. But one really thing that really tickles me a bit is Neil and Bradley Mann.
Yeah.
Their father, the Mexican, I think he's the Mexican. He actually drove that truck for a while.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Well, Brad and Neil work for us now.
Yeah, that's right.
Brad's in Warwick and Neil's in Albury. So.
Yeah, their father actually drove that for a short time.
Wow.
He was a Grey Ghost driver. So
it'd be great to take it back and show it to him.
Yeah.
Rip it down to Albury.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The guys at TNT, we still do work for TNT, which sort of Comet and Quick as Air sort of morphed into. So, and they're even keen to see it here in Brisbane. And I said, well, maybe we can load it and shoot it down to New England over the weekend or something, which would be a real hoot.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. That'd be real good fun. Real good fun.
Bring back memories of the old days driving a truck.
It'd be fairly noisy, I'd imagine.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, it'd be good fun.
Yeah.
Wouldn't take long when you revved her up a bit and got her going. So what, is that your favourite sort of one you've restored?
Oh, I take the most pride out of that one.
Yeah.
It's just up another level, I think.
And we had to rebuild the body a bit too, didn't we? We put a new floor in that.
New floor and half the panels and...
Yeah, a couple of panels. We got the Lucar guys to go back and fold up the panels for us.
Yeah, which was quite good, and the link you get to him is really special, because he tells you all about how they were building them.
That's all pretty cool. So
we're
not going to polish the body or anything on it like that, because they weren't like that new.
No.
So it's just going to be a sort of farm fresh, barn find sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty bad when I got it.
It was.
But the old acid wash and then the sanding and that.
But when you see the body, it's not hard to see why they didn't exist, Chris.
Yeah.
They're super light.
Super light, yeah. And not a lot of strength in them, really.
No, none at all. So that's probably why they just didn't survive.
Yeah,
exactly. But we were really lucky to find it. Steve in the workshop found it. So
someone's using it as a storage shed.
Do a deal with him, and he was at Singleton. So we zipped down on the float, grabbed it, and come home.
Yeah. Took I think it was 29 foot long. Originally off a single drive twin steer.
Yeah.
So shortened her up a little bit to the right length, and it all worked out good in the end.
Yeah, right. A lot of work.
Yeah. Fabricated a new frame for the doors. It was rusted out. The more you looked good for a start.
It looked good when we pulled up. We thought, we can just bolt it on, didn't we? And then the floor fell out of it, and on and on it goes.
It goes, but it's restoration, isn't it?
Anyway, it'd be a pretty special truck. Pretty special truck. with an original body on it, so that's going to be good. So what do you reckon the older trucks had, Chris, that the newer ones don't? What do you...
Well, I come from the era of the old trucks, so like I got my license in an R Series Mac with a 40-foot flat top on the back, 285 horsepower.
Yeah.
And when you drove them, it was pretty hard work.
Yeah.
You know, like with the noise and the vibrations, and they were rough. And so when you jump in a new one nowadays, you know, you got 600 horsepower and you see a hill, and what hill it's just over it. And the driver comfort is superior. They ride better, you know, they've got better seat, the steering, you know, like everything about that is, even though it looks very much similar to the old ones, they've just refined it. Yeah. Just refined it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm amazed. I can remember, you know, in New Zealand, like I think we could legally with tolerances get up to 45 ton max, and doing that in an R Series Mac. Yeah. You know, you were down in the low cog thinking.
Yeah. Well, you still only got 45 ton now, haven't you? 44 ton.
Yeah. On a single, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, like with 600 horsepower, you just power up the hills. You're probably not even in the low box. We only had one to go or so when we were getting up the hill in the old Mac.
Yeah.
So you're probably doing 5 mile an hour instead of instead of 60, 70 Ks up the hill.
Yeah, same as at home when I was a young fellow. We were carting cattle out of way down in the head of the Condamine, and it was really steep coming up there with the 1418, and you had nothing left. And I said, what happens if I run out of power? And old mate said, just hit the key, give the starter motor a bit of a squirt. That might help you a bit, son. What have we got? What else you got, Chris? You want to sort of talk about?
I'm just thinking about my whole working career, how I've worked on so many different vehicles and going right through, and I think this is probably the most rewarding it's got.
The resto side of the business,
because when you see the finished product, it's you feel pretty good inside. You know, you stand back and you know, like you're really, really pleased. So that's a really nice thing to feel at the end of the day when you see it. So moving forward, where are we going from here, Graham?
Don't know. We'll get over the financial shock of the grey ghost. So I'll get bounced around the boardroom about that one a few times. And then, well, I don't know what next, Chris. We were going to do... we had that little 86 Volvo, the little bubble cab.
Yeah.
The little bubble cab, the 86.
Great
little truck.
Yeah.
We were looking at doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's always a few projects on the go, isn't there?
Yeah. I don't think they're the big major ones.
No, that's not going to be a... No.
And really, the Hot 650 could just tidy up.
That old T650 we got over there.
That'd be nice to see that.
Yeah. It's amazing how much trucks deteriorate when you're not using them on the road every day.
That's right.
When you're working them every day.
Yeah.
They're clean. They're clean,
just keep them going. But when they sit there, they just
deteriorate in front
backwards.
of your eyes. Yeah. Amazing.
But
anyway.
I mean, this has been a great godsend to put the
awning over here. Yeah, where we are now.
Seems to keep them that much better.
Yeah. Anyway, we're all getting to that age, Chris, that might start restoring us and get a few more miles out of us. I think that might be where the family should spend their money.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Anyway, that's all good.
Yeah.
That'll probably pull us up, Chris. So really thanks for your time and your insights.
And it's been great sitting here and
chewing the fat a bit and talking about the work you do, and it's much appreciated too, Chris. Too the family and the staff really enjoy it.
Yeah,
they like to see you down there going through it, and they follow you closely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and we were lucky enough to get the engine. The 871, we got it rebuilt, didn't we? Old Detroit fellow called up.
Yeah, old Timmy Wall.
Yeah.
He was a character, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a character.
Tell some stories.
Yeah, he could tell some stories, but we were lucky enough to get him to come and rebuild the engine for us, which was a pretty big job.
Yeah, it was. Big job, yeah. A really learning curve for me. Because I knew about two-stroke diesels, but I really didn't understand the principles on how they work.
Yeah.
I know how a 2-stroke works, but
Yeah.
so it was really, really, great learning curve.
Yeah.
But he
So-
didn't show me all his secrets.
No, those guys don't do
No,
that. No.
didn't show me how to make them go real good.
No.
Just standard, that'll
She'll
be
be
good.
right. She'll do the business, Chris.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I think
It's a Detroit.
He's got her tuned up pretty
Yeah,
good.
she'll do the business.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. That
Yeah.
won't be a problem at all.
Yeah.
So when do we get it out of the shed yet, and we can put the foot flat to the floor and blow some smoke?
Well, I would say in about a week. Say
1
2
week from
weeks.
today.
2 weeks from
Oh,
today.
2 weeks from today.
I had it running yesterday
Yeah,
with
okay.
half the exhaust on.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I've just got a couple of little ear leaks that I've got to sort, and there's a couple of little wiring things that is tidy
Even
up.
the exhaust is a work of art, isn't it?
Yeah. You won't have seen it yet.
Yeah,
but-
well, it goes across the back of the engine and down, around and up.
Well, I put all that on yesterday, so
Yeah, righto.
yeah,
Oh,
it
come and
looks
have a look
quite
at it, mate.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But-
2 weeks from today, Chris.
Yep,
I can
shoot.
drive away in it.
Yep, you can.
Righto. Okay. Righto. So that's a very tight timeline, righto.
And that's about a month before casino, so any
A month
little-
before casino, we can iron out any bugs.
Yep.
Yeah, well, it's going to be tricky too with this truck too, because we can't put it on a float and take it to a show. We've got to drive it everywhere.
Yeah.
With the box on the back, it'll be too high with the body on it.
Yeah, it will be, yeah.
So wherever
I
it
measured
goes,
that.
it's got to drive,
Yeah.
which is not all bad.
No, I think it'll be good fun.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, all right,
Well-
no worries. Well, thanks everyone for viewing this, and thank Chris for his time. And I really hope you enjoy it, and I hope you can get to casino and have a look at our 1970 fully restored Grey Ghost with an original body on the back. So thank you everybody for your time and viewing this today. And if you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe or share it with a friend. And we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you very much, and travel safe, and God bless. Thank you.